Welcome back, first timers. We jumped on a plane, got out of Florida, and headed to Paris.
Paris Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, to be exact.
We've seen mixed reviews of the newly renovated Versailles Tower, which used to be part of the Horseshoe Casino right next door to the Paris. So we wanted to fly out here and check it out for ourselves. So we're gonna get checked in, we'll show you around the casino, and then we'll get you to see the newly renovated room.
The parking situation here at the Paris is pretty easy. The valet, you pull right up, jump out, grab your stuff, go inside. The valet does cost you $40 a day, but self-parking isn't much cheaper. It ranges from $20 to $35 a day, even if you're a hotel guest. When you come in the main entrance to the hotel, you're gonna go to your right, that's where registration is. You can check in online through the app, but you still have to go to one of the kiosks and verify your ID and your credit card information. That line's a lot shorter than going to the line where someone will actually check you in. Once you get done to registration and have your room keys, you're gonna get some instructions on how to get to the Versailles Tower. You're gonna take your immediate right out of registration, follow the cobblestone street, past all the restaurants to the Horseshoe Hotel. After you get there, you're gonna go make an immediate left and keep following that past the sports books until you find the Versailles elevators. Oh, that was quite a haul, especially if you're carrying luggage. But we made it to elevators. But hold your horses. You're not getting a room tour yet. We got other things to show you. The Paris Hotel opened September 1st, 1999. They have just over 3,600 rooms, 15 restaurants, and 7 bars and lounges. They also have an 85,000 square foot casino floor. Other amenities include the pool, fitness center, business center. They have pet-friendly rooms and a wedding chapel. And if you haven't guessed it by now, everything at this hotel is French themed. They even have a half-size replica of the Eiffel Tower out front. The rooms here range from studio rooms to premium rooms, all the way up to a penthouse. And right now in November 2024, I took a look at the room rates. The room rates starting out range anywhere from $33 a night to $1,200 a night. There's also a resort fee that's $49.95 each night. And don't forget about taxes.
It's the worst part of the game.
It's what?
Taxes.
As David mentioned earlier, we're staying in the Versailles Tower, and it just underwent an over $100 million renovation. They have 756 newly renovated rooms, all ready for you to come visit. So let's stop wasting time down here in the casino and go check it out. Now it's time for the room tour. We're in room 7318 on the 73rd floor. First thing you notice when you come into the room, it's a huge walkway into here. Lots of room for activities. Got a nice closet, pretty roomy, lots of hangers, looks like maybe an extra blanket or pillow. As you continue your way into the room, you're gonna notice again, lots of room for activities in here. It's very spacious. You've got a nice mirror right here to your left. We're staying in the king room, so we've got 1 king bed, 2 nightstands. You also have 2 nice mirrors on either side of the bed. And also each nightstand has this really cool pop-up feature where you can charge all of your devices. Coming around to the other side of the room, got a nice little table and a big couch. And a couple of nickels to get us started on our gambling adventure. You also have a nice little desk with a really comfy chair and again with some areas to charge your devices. Next you've got your mini bar, your TV, and some drawers. Store all of your clothes, as well as your safe. You also have some more storage over here. There is no fridge in here though, so plan accordingly for that. But you do have an ice bucket and some glasses. Finally, we've come to the bathroom. We've got a really neat frosted door. Got your sink with all of your towels and soaps and a great lit mirror. You've got a shower, no tub though, but it looks pretty clean and spacious in there. And then you have your toilet. But the best part of this room is the view. You can see the Strip, you can also see Caesar's Palace, the Link High Roller, and the brand new Sphere. The only thing we're missing is a balcony. Some of the rooms in the Versailles Tower do come with balconies.
We were feeling a little cooped up in that room. Just kidding, there's so much space in there. So now we're just gonna give you a little bit more lay of the land. There's so many restaurants, there's so many bars around here. There's a rooftop bar, and there's also a tour that you can take that gets you to the top of the Eiffel Tower. We're gonna see about taking you on there later on, but right now we're just kind of cruising around, taking a look at some of the sights and sounds that this hotel has to offer.
For all you avid sports gamblers, don't worry, they've got a racing sports book here. They got lots of chairs, TVs, and gambling going on. At the top of these winding stairs is the rooftop bar, Cherie, and the beer park.
Sadly, the Cherie bar is actually closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but our man right here, Ray, former manager, is gonna take us up there to kind of get a sneak peek of what it looks like when there's nobody there.
Ray trusts us so much, he's gonna let us just wander around for a few minutes by ourselves. Well, once we got up here, we realized we've been here before, but it was called the Chateau nightclub at that point.
If you know anything about Vegas, you know there's plenty of nightclubs, there's plenty of bars, there's plenty of places to go and spend your money. But if I remember right, this was one of the most lively places. It's outdoors, you get that open air concept, and you're right underneath the Eiffel Tower. This was a happening spot, and I guarantee it's still happening. Sadly, we're gonna leave before it opens up because I think I would definitely like to spend the night here. I honestly don't think there's a better view here in Vegas. Right here, you could see the Bellagio, you can see the Cosmo, you see the Paris balloon, you can see the people milling about below. I really wish we were staying another night, but we're not. So if you've ever been up here since it's been Cherie Rooftop, let us know in the comments below because this seems like a really cool place.
This would be a great place to catch the Bellagio fountain show as well.
If Cherie Rooftop is closed, don't worry. You still have another great option right below. The beer park is amazing. There's arcade games, there's tables, there's chairs, there's seats, there's cushions. There's a bar outside, there's a bar inside. So you can look at the strip and have a drink or come inside, get out of the heat or the cold.
This has got to be the coolest vending machine I've ever seen in my life. You do have to go talk to the bartender to get a token, but it vends champagne. You might be able to see the Bellagio fountain show going on behind me, but sadly, we got here just as the Formula One race has ended and they haven't taken down all the scaffolding yet, so it's kind of messing up my view right now.
Since we weren't able to see the Bellagio fountain because it was obstructed thanks to the Formula One, we're gonna get on the Eiffel Tower tour. Now they have tours all day, every day, and the prices start for adults at $31 and then kids are less. There's also a 20% military discount. Once you buy your tickets, you have any time throughout the day to go up there. They do recommend going for the Bellagio fountains, which happen every 30 minutes at the top of the hour and the bottom of the hour.
We are over 400 feet up in the air over the strip. The whole Eiffel Tower is over 500 feet tall. This is a great view of the strip in general and the Bellagio fountains.
What's great about the tower is you can come up here and you can stay as long as you want. Days, weeks, months, nobody's gonna kick you out. They might kick you out for that. While there's a metal grate fencing around here, there are portholes all throughout each one of the panels, so you can stick your camera lens out and get a really good picture.
Now we're gonna go try and check out the pool, fitness center, and maybe the wedding chapel. The pool is closed for the season. I did bring my bikini just in case, but you're gonna have to use your imagination.
Typically, during the summer season, and probably the spring and fall season, this place is popping. There's people in bathing suits soaking up the sun. But what's really cool is the pool is at the base of the Eiffel Tower. At certain points during the day, there's a shadow cast right on the pool from the Eiffel Tower. So if you're trying to stay out of the sun, it's a good option.
Sadly, the chapel is closed right now, so nobody's getting married, but we'll try and find some pictures to drop in right here. The fitness center is closed right now as well, but there is another one over on the horseshoe level. We're gonna swing by there and see if we can check it out. If you're staying in the main building at the Paris Hotel, the after hours fitness center is a bit of a haul, but I guess you're gonna get your warm up on the way there as you go over the river and through the woods. If you've made it past the arcade and the pretzels and you still got to the fitness center, I'm so proud of you. Behind me is the fitness center. It's in the Horseshoe Hotel. There's some people in there right now, but it looks like they have quite a bit of equipment.
One of the major selling points of staying at the Paris or the Horseshoe is that it's a monorail stop. Now, if you've never been on the monorail in Vegas, it's awesome. There's multiple stops along the strip, all the way up into the northern parts of the strip. It's a cheap, quick, and efficient mode of transportation up and down the strip. I think Terry's fun meter is pegged for right now. She's ready to go back to the room, let her hair down and relax a little bit.
Many hours later.
We finally made our way out of the room, but I would like to say that room is a little bit louder than I'd like. You get a lot of road noise and it's pretty chilly, so I was pretty bundled up. We're now out here for dinner. We're at Mon Ami Gabi. I think that's how you say it. It's a French restaurant. They're known for their steak frites, which is steak and fries, but but I think Terry and I are probably going to share a roast chicken, which is their specialty, and maybe some Brussels sprouts. It's a pretty fancy restaurant. They got a lot of French options. It's kind of this cute, quaint French bistro right on the strip. Terry's jumping right into it. The food arrived super fast, super hot. We got Brussels sprouts, we got a baguette, we got the half chicken. Comes with mushrooms and mashed potatoes. There's also like a side of carrots and parsley and things, but everything looks really great. It's advertised as a half chicken. It's kind of Cornish game hen size. It's not the biggest chicken. We're gonna be splitting this, but we do have the Brussels sprouts to kind of fill me up. But we're looking forward to this. Terry wants to put down the camera and just eat, so we'll talk to you guys later. Well, I stand corrected. What that chicken lacked in size, it made up in richness and flavor. Now, the chicken isn't overpowerfully flavorful, but there's a really nice chicken au jus that's drizzled over top on the mashed potatoes that are probably more butter than mashed potatoes, and I love it. The mushrooms, it's multiple kinds of mushrooms, all kinds. Long ones, short ones, fat ones, flavorful ones. That mushroom medley is delicious. And then we ordered the Brussels sprouts, and it came with a giant pile. I haven't even made a dent into them. They are really good. Crispy, flavorful. You got a cheesy topping. I think it's Parmesan on top. And then they gave us this carrot slaw because our bread came out late. And it's delicious. A little salty, but it definitely cuts the richness of everything else really well and kind of cleans the palate. And that bread, man, it is a delicious baguette. Would recommend.
Came back to the beer park today to grab some lunch. We're gonna do the beer park burger, a brisket grilled cheese, and maybe some tots or fries.
Stayed out way too late last night. We had a great time at Old Red and got to see an amazing country artist, Matt Ferris. If you haven't seen him, check him out. We'll link his Instagram right around here somewhere. We broke out of the Paris and the Horseshoe. We're right across the way at Old Red's. It's a live music venue bar. We can see it from our room, and this is a venue that's very similar to the one out in Nashville. This place is massive. It's 3 stories with an outside stage. We're inside because it's cold, but it is a huge venue.
After the night we had, I need some botanicals and David needs some vitamins. So I got a drink called In the Zone. It's got botanical infused Kettle One vodka and a cucumber lime soda. And David got a Bloody Mary. Food came out, generous portions, piping hot. I'm gonna crush this burger.
Now this brisket grilled cheese sandwich on sourdough, it's bigger than my head. That is drippy and good. We had an awesome time here at the Paris.
They've got really nice rooms, great food, a lot of bar options, everything you need in one location.
The new renovations really breathe a lot of life into this hotel. It's been around for 25 years, but it feels like a really new, updated, fresh hotel. But if you like this video, check out this video right here, where we did another hotel review here in Las Vegas. Thanks again for following along in this episode, and join us next time when we try something else new for the first time.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. First timers.
High five.